Okay, so let's begin. We're going to put our legs up the wall or on a chair if you're in your sitting room, on your sofa or on your bed. Okay, so I'll just show you how that looks. So from here, tuck your shoulder blades beneath you. Turn your palms up to face the sky. You might have your feet up against the wall, like I say, or they might be resting on a surface. I've got a chair here and the crease of my knees are just at the edge of the surface. So you've got the weight of your legs supported. Back of your neck long, jaw relaxed, eyes soft and heavy. And from there, just begin to feel your breath drawing in and out of your body. Bring one hand onto your belly and one hand onto your heart. I like to bring the left hand onto the heart, but it doesn't matter if it's the other way round. So as you breathe, feel that you're breathing into the hand. So as you breathe, breathe into the hand that's at your belly. Feeling the hand shift, breathing into your side seams and all the way up into the heart, into your collarbones, your shoulders. As you exhale, feel your belly drawing back towards your spine. Feel your body shrinking beneath your skin, your side seams drawing inwards. Just follow your breath in and out of your body. Scan through your body and see if there's any tension, maybe where the neck joins your shoulders, maybe where your head joins your neck. Just soften and relax those places. Feel your body being supported by the floor. Feel a long, slow, deep breath in. Maybe pausing, holding the breath on the inside of your body. Exhaling, feeling the breath once again moving out of your body, your belly descending, your side seams drawing inwards. We're just feeling how the breath is calming the body. And once the body is calm, you then feel the space between your thoughts. As you begin to feel the space between your thoughts, you notice how any unruly emotions, any unruly thoughts, anything that was disturbing your peace before you started practice is just gradually melting away. So wherever you are right now, just draw your knees in towards your chest. You might want to rock a little from side to side. And when you're ready, just roll off to your side and come round into child's pose. You might take a wide-legged version or a narrow-legged version. Extend your arms forward and bring your forehead onto the floor, unless that doesn't work for you and you need to bring one fist on top of the other. So just feel your breath. Feel your breath drawing into your body and pausing. And as you exhale, feel how your side seams draw towards centre, how your body feels like it's moving closer towards the floor. We're just following the breath. When you're ready, just roll forward onto the front of your body, widening your elbows, feet comfortably wide, one hand on top of the other. Take another breath or two, and from there we're going to bring the elbows beneath the shoulders and come into Sphinx pose. And take your feet as wide as the outside edge of your mat. So I'm just doing it here in case you need a visual. Now if you've got lower back issues and it's not appreciating the curve in your lower back right now, just step your elbows a little further forward. So your body will know where it needs to be. And as you find that place, push down into your elbows. As you push down into your elbows, you'll feel your shoulder blades slide down your back and your heart feel a little broader. Invite your heart to move up and forward. Now from here, we're going to inhale in this place, which is like cow pose. And then we're going to exhale, peel your tummy away from the floor, bring your chin to your collarbone and look back towards your hips, like this. Inhale, broaden your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, coil. Chin to your collarbone, looking back at your thighs. Inhale, broaden your chest, lift your chin, press down into your elbows. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lift your chin. One more exhale, coiling, feeling your lower back, feeling your belly lifting away from the floor. And after that last round, turn your toes beneath you, bring your hands back beneath you and come back into child's pose. So we're starting by lubricating the spine. We're connected to our breath now. We can feel there's possibly a sense of stillness in the body now. And from there, walk your hands back once again and come into ragdoll. So I'll be walking up to the computer every now and then and just checking that no one has fallen off, so to speak. But apart from that, you'll be able to see me demonstrating the poses. So we're coming into ragdoll now. That means we're standing on our feet and dangling. Now you remember with ragdoll, we need to have the knees bent or really bent, so that you're folding from your hips, so that we're aiming to get the head and the shoulders at least level to your hips and eventually a little lower. Not always possible straight away, but we just work in progress. Just try and take this more into the back of your legs than the back of your waist. And we do that by keeping the knees quite bent. So the feet might be 2 fist widths apart, they might be a little wider. Head heavy, shoulders relaxed, arms either long and dangling, or you might hold the opposite elbow. Head relaxed. Now you can check if your head's relaxed by just gently lifting your head and looking a little forward, and then letting the head go back down. Imagine the crown of your head. You're allowing energy, tension to drain out through the crown of your head. So widen your feet a little now. So it might be 1 or 2 feet apart. And just gently rock from side to side. Now, if you're quite flexible, you might find that you're quite close to the floor now. Your hands might be draping on the floor. And we're going to make a kind of sideways figure of 8, a kind of infinity symbol, either in the air or along the floor. So I'm doing it in the air here. One knee bent, then the other knee. Remember, we're still not in the back of the waist. We're now using the big muscles of the thighs and the buttocks. So if I do it sideways on, you can see my back is maybe a little straighter rather than feeling this. I want you to avoid this feeling that you're curving here, and take it more into the big muscles here. Okay, so let's make that a little bigger now, deeper, and we're coming up a little higher. So it's kind of moving towards goddess pose. And we're making this beautiful infinity symbol. So if I just do my hands, you can see I'm tracing a sideways figure of 8 in one direction and then the other. And then using my body and my legs to take me in one direction and then the other. One direction and then the other. Now if this is too much, you could be hands on your legs like this and just be swaying from side to side, In fact, it might make a nice change for you right now for a moment. Let's just audition it. So hands on your thighs and feel as if you're leading with your shoulder and your ribs. And we'll just go from side to side. So you can feel we started with a small, subtle movement, and now we're making it bigger. You might feel that you've got a little bit more heat rising. Your heart's beating a little more. You might be breathing a little bit more deeply. So if you look at your feet, they might be turned out. And what I'd like you to do is push your heels wide now so that your feet are parallel. So if you look at your mat now, you've got the outside edge of your foot in line with the short edge of your mat. The gap between is about 1 metre or more. So you can see it's fairly wide. Push down and out into your feet. Hands on your thighs for a moment and lift your sitting bones. Now it might be that you need to bend your knees still to lift your sitting bones. So the opposite of having your sitting bones lifted is this. You look a bit hunched up, and the sitting bones, if you imagine my sitting bones are here, they're pointing kind of downwards. So if I lift my bottom and reach back, they go backwards. And that's where we're aiming them to be. So we're folding here at the crease of the hips. Okay? We're pressing down and out into the feet. And as you press down and out into the feet, what I can feel is a widening of the buttocks. That's lovely, isn't it? A widening of the buttocks. You know what I say? That's like freeing your G-string. I'm just imagining, you know I wear big pants. Okay, so it's like we're widening our buttocks, and as you do so, as you feel that, something might be in your lower back here. Not a nasty something necessarily, but just a feeling that we're working something there. So hands on the knees. Knees can be a little bent and soft. We're going to make that cat-cow action once again. So I'll just demo so you can see what it looks like. This is cow pose. I've got a little curve in my lower back. I'm lifting my sitting bones and broadening my chest and heart. That's an inhale, and then we're exhaling, and now the sitting bones will face more downwards. They've gone that way. Chin to your collarbone. Inhale, broaden your chest, lift your heart. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So one more inhale, coming into a cow pose type feel. And then relax and dangle in a wide ragdoll once again. Beautiful. Remember, knees bent so that we're not so much in the lower back, we're more in the back of the legs, in the big muscles. And now from there, bring your feet, heel and toe, your feet closer together, and turn round on your mat so that you can come into downward dog or puppy dog or all fours. So just find your version of downward dog right now. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. And imagine you've got a big squashy beach ball and you're squeezing it with your elbows. Lift your head a little to connect to your belly. Heels might be flat on the floor, they might be raised way off the floor. You might have your knees bent. Just have a look at your fingers. Are they spread nice and wide? Are you distributing the weight evenly over the whole surface area of your hands. Can you roll your shoulders away from your ears and press down and out into your hands? Beautiful. I'm having a look at all of these and they're looking good. Now remember, if it's too much, you can come down at any time. You don't have to kind of be in a place of pain or overly straining. Just feel what's happening in your body. So some of us might have been a little bit more sedentary just recently. Some of us maybe not. Maybe all this time on our hands has been really beneficial. Okay, so lift your head, look forward. Feel the connection to your belly. Look back towards your feet. So we're kind of doing this cat and cow feeling once again. Lift your head, look forward. Look back to your feet. Lift your head, look forward. So remember, this can be done on all fours as well. You can be doing cat and cow on all fours. Last time, lift your head, look forward. I know you've been here some time now. So with your next exhale, you're going to come down onto your knees and back into child's pose. Your choice how you come into child's pose. And remember, if you need heart chakra pose, if child's pose isn't working for you at the moment, this is heart chakra pose. So we're going to become a little bit more active. And we're going to start in downward dog. So whenever I say downward dog, remember you're making it fit your body right now. And your downward dog might be puppy dog and it might be all fours, and you might vacillate between all of those. Okay, so in downward dog, puppy dog, all fours, whatever you're in. You might need to bring your feet together for centre of gravity, or you might want the challenge and keep your feet slightly further apart. You're going to lift your right leg either a little off the floor or right up. Inhale it up. Exhale and bring the leg through so that you're in a kneeling lunge. Right leg forward, left knee bent behind you. So we're going to press heel to ball in the front foot, press down into the knee of the back leg. So remember, we do that so that you're not kind of all collapsed. If you press into the front foot, it brings energy upwards into your hips. If you press down into the back leg, it takes you up into your hip here so that you're not in your basement, you're not sagging, bagging and dragging, you're up in the business area here. Okay, so what we're going to do, and remember, right leg is on the right side of the mat, left knee is on the left side of the mat. We're going to take the arms, palms facing in, and we're going to inhale and take them up. Exhale and bring them back down. That might be your place to stay. If you want to go a little stage further, we're inhaling, moving forward, forward, forward. Pressing the front foot down and out so that we're not in the basement, and then coming back. Exhale. Inhale. Lift your heart, Lift your chin, feel your shoulder blades coming back in behind. Exhale, push the floor away, come back up. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to turn this into half splits now. So bring your fingertips to the floor. Front leg is extended, not necessarily long. There could be quite a bend in your knee. And we're folding over. So take your hands wide, maybe a little further forward than your shoulders. Now we're going to do that cat-cow breath again. So we're going to exhale and bring the chin to the collarbone. Inhale, lift the chin. Now if this is feeling very uncomfortable, you might need to bring your front heel a little further back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, from there, help your right leg come back to join your left leg, and we're going to come into heart chakra pose. So that's high kneeling, bottom over your knees, walk your hands forward. Let's roll this forward now onto the belly. You're either going to be in Sphinx pose that we did earlier, or come into Cobra by bringing your hands beneath your shoulders, elbows squeezing in. Let's come up, lengthening your tailbone, broadening your chest. Inhale, exhale, come down, about 90% of the way. Inhale, reignite, come up, feet might be wide, you might be lengthening your tailbone. Exhale, come down. Fingers spread wide, elbows hugging in, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale again. Okay, from this inhale, curl your toes beneath you. Keep sucking your belly off the floor. Come back to all fours and then come into downward dog. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the left side now. So find your stance. You might want to be wide-legged. You might need to bring your feet together on the mat. Lift your head so you're connected with your belly. Take your leg up. Bring your left leg through. So we're kneeling now. We've got the front leg, the left leg on the left side of the mat, right knee on the right half of the mat. We're pressing heel to ball in the front foot so that you can feel that you're kind of energetically aligned around the hips here. We're pressing down into the back leg so that we're not sagging, bagging and dragging. Okay, so from here, we're going to take the arms forward. You might just do your arms, or you might do this deeper version and then come back again. Inhale, rock forward, push the floor away. Don't let your belly rest on your thigh, just suck it back up, lift your undercarriage. One more time. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Hands to the floor, fold at your hips, lengthen the front leg. Now, you can see my leg isn't completely straight. There's a little softness in the knee. You might be even more bent than that, and you might need to bring your heel back so that your knee is more comfortable. Walk your hands further forward and widen them so that you can lengthen your spine as much as possible. And then we're going to make that cat-cow feeling in the body. So it's a reverse breathing. We're going to inhale into the back of the body, chin to the collarbones. Exhale, broaden your chest. Lift your chin, look forward. Inhale into the back of the body. Exhale. lengthen, lift your tailbone, lift your heart. Inhale into the back of your body. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring your feet together, your knees together. Walk your hands forward into heart chakra pose. And just take a breath or two there. That's it, beautiful. Keep breathing. Shoulders away from your ears. Your heart feels as if it's moving down towards the floor. And remember, with heart chakra pose, the bottom is over the knees or a little further behind. If you're feeling quite rammed in your shoulders, then you need to take it back a bit. Beautiful. Just feel the breath. And with your next breath, roll forward onto the front of your body. Okay, hands beneath your shoulders. You're going to come into cobra or Sphinx pose. And remember, we came up about 90%, we came up to the full place and then came down about 90%. So let's inhale, come up, lengthen your tailbone, feet might be wide on the mat. Exhale, come down. Now as you come down, you're sucking your elbows in and then reigniting. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So you don't need to come as high as I'm doing. You might come a little lower. It might just be the length that you're getting rather than the height. You can feel it in your back and come back down again. Turn your toes beneath you. Come back into child's pose. We're just going to take a breath or two in child's pose. And then from there, turn your toes beneath you and come back into downward dog. So, we're going to free the right leg again, and you can do the same version that we did before, the whole sequence, or you can join me as we go a stage further. So, right leg, free it, lift it, and bring it in underneath you and step it forward. So now we're coming maybe into a high lunge. So it's even more important now that the right foot is on the right half of the mat. If you imagine that line down the centre of your mat, right leg is on the right side, and if you look at your back leg, your left leg is on the left side. So remember, if you haven't got that stance, then you're not standing kind of hip width apart. You're not on roller skates, you're more on a skateboard, and that's why it feels wobbly. So we want that stance that's a bit like this, except one leg is further behind than the other. Okay, we good? So press heel to ball in the front foot, press out into your side seam. Now this part of our anatomy, especially as we get older, this part becomes tight and weak. And it's also why sometimes we struggle to balance. So we need to press out into this part of our body. And you might feel as you press out there, I don't want you to take your knee right over like that so the inside of your foot is coming off, but just enough so that you can feel the connection to this little fella here. Okay, so we're pressing out into the side seam. That means as you look down through your knee, you can see the inside of the foot through the inside of your knee. Okay, so back foot, you've got the heel high and you're pressing down. Even if you've got your knee bent, which is another option here, especially if you're tight around the hips, keep pressing down through your heel like this Betty's trying to assist me. Keep pressing down because that grounds you. If this heel is up and all over the place wobbling, then you're going to wobble as well. Okay, we've been there a little while. Let's just change the legs briefly and let's just audition that on the other side. So, left leg on the left side, right leg on the right side. As you bend your front leg, you might be anywhere up to 90 degrees. It all depends what's going on in your front hip extender here. You might need to bend your back knee. You might be down here. All these things apply, whether we're in high leg lunge, kneeling lunge, or a bent leg lunge. Okay? So, heel to ball in the front foot, press out into your side seam and press your back heel down. Now lift into your belly. See this little bit here? You don't want that pooching forward as if it's going to lay on your thigh. Heaven forfend, you've been eating all the cakes the last 2 or 3 weeks. We don't want that. So draw up into this place and lift into your heart. So can you feel you're already feeling stronger? Okay, let's go back to the right leg now. So we're going to press heel to ball and come up. Exhale, come back down. Now if your knee feels a bit creaky, it's often to do with this area. Keep pressing down to keep the alignment good in your knee. So we're doing this 3 times. Come up and come back down. So we're going to ignite last time here, and the arms are going to reach forward now so that we're in quite a deep lunge, and you're going to be feeling it through the big muscles. Have you got that? Okay, it's a little challenging. Okay, let's take a breath. Inhale, come up, bring your hands down the center line. Bring your hands to the floor, bring your back knee down, and we're going to come into heart chakra pose. So we turned up the volume a little there. We've got a desire for more breath. You might be feeling hot. Your heart might be beating a little faster. Let's roll forward now and come onto the belly. We're going to go straight into Cobra unless Cobra isn't suiting you. And we're going to do 3 cycles of Cobra. And remember, you make it your own, don't come up too high, but what I would like is for you to keep your elbows bent and hugging in, no matter how high your body comes off, so that you're really using your upper body strength. You might need to lengthen your tailbone. So we're inhaling, coming up, exhaling, coming down 90%. Some of you might have done your 3 cycles already, and if so, then come into child's pose. Keep your elbows hugging in, shoulders away from your ears. And then after the 3rd one, or more if it takes your fancy, you're back into child's pose. Okay, so let's not be there too long. Turn your toes beneath you, take a big breath, come into downward dog. Feel the strength in downward dog. We're going to free the left leg now and step it forward. Coming into your version of lunge, so you might be high lunge, bent back leg, kneeling lunge. Remember, we're tracking the knee out by pressing into this side seam. And if you're pressing out, you might feel a little something just in the buttock there. press heel to ball in the front foot. So remember, that means it's as if you're energetically pushing this leg forward. In the back leg, you're pushing the heel away, and you're also feeling a little like you're kicking backwards. Okay, lift into your undercarriage, draw your belly in. Feel you're lifting at your heart, drop your shoulders. We're going to inhale and come up. You might not completely lengthen the front leg, that's fine. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So this is where we're going to reach forward into a lunge. It's quite challenging. If it's too challenging, then modify it to suit your body. Press out into your side seam. Keep breathing. Don't grit your teeth. Relax your shoulders. Draw your belly in. Beautiful. I can see all you drop your shoulders. Okay, bring the hands back down to the floor. Drop your back knee. Step your feet together. Come into heart chakra pose for a moment. And now roll forward onto your belly so that we can do cobra. Feet might be a little wide. Hug your elbows in. Imagine you've got a wallet under each arm and come up. Remember, you might not be as high as me, and that's fine. Come back down. Come up, fingers wide, elbows hugging in, chest broad. Exhale down. Remember, we're going 90% down so that we've still got a little energy in this pose. Come up. Turn your toes beneath you. Maybe come back through all fours. Maybe come back through plank and come into downward dog. Feet together, center line. Free your right leg, take it up. Bring your knee through and step it forward. You might need to give it a little yogic shove. Okay, we're good. So we're going into high lunge. We're taking the arms upwards here. We're pressing into the leg, into the side seam. We've used the big muscles quite a bit now. So this is going to be a little challenge. As if it wasn't a challenge already. So from here, we're going to take the weight onto the front leg, bring the hands down to the hips, and drag the back foot in. And from there, we're going to keep pressing down into the standing leg as we bring the bent leg up. So we're pressing down into the foot on the floor, squeezing into the belly muscles, lifting the knee. All of those things, it's like a standing crunch. Okay, reverse it. Put the foot back down. Now if you can, lengthen the leg before you touch down. Step it down. Feel your groundedness. Take the arms up. Twice more. So we transfer the weight onto the front foot. Draw the back foot in. Squeeze your fists into your hips. The higher you lift your knee, the more you need your belly. Lift your heart. Press down into your standing leg. Back of the knee long, kneecap lifted. Let's free it again. So you might be moving through the air. Step back. Remember, your lunge might not look exactly like mine. You might also need that chair that you had recently, or your sideboard. Last time, draw the weight forward, Draw the leg in. Push the standing leg away. Come up. Chin parallel to the floor. Heart lifted. Squeezing the belly. The higher you lift the knee to the waist, the harder your belly muscles are working. Okay, so now this is optional. You might just drop the foot down. Reach it back, 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 back. And come into warrior 3. Okay, beautiful. Put the leg down. Take the arms up. We're kind of giving thanks a little. Okay, come down, down, down. Hands to the floor, knees to the floor. Step back into heart chakra pose. So this is your lifeline. You're going to breathe now. You can really feel that you've got a little bit of action going on in the heart. That's always a good thing. I like it when you've got action going on in the heart. Okay, beautiful. So you might be feeling hot and a little bothered. Feel the breath. Relax your shoulders. Now don't let your mind start playing games with you now. You did it. You raised up to the challenge. And it might not have been totally comfortable in your body, but we did it. We're here and we can do the other side. And it doesn't matter if you're having to hold on to something, if you have to modify it. Just do what you can, because you know whenever you're in alignment and energetically shifting, you're going to be building energy. It doesn't matter what the pose looks like, it's what it feels like. So let's roll forward onto the belly. We're not quite into the second round yet, so just roll forward. Press down into the hands. We're going to come into Cobra. Now, you know, if you're with me often, that if Cobra isn't suiting you by now, you can do Shalabhasana. You've always got that option to lengthen your hands down the sides of your body and come up this way. Come back down. Come up again. So I think you've probably had 3 rounds there. Let's come down. Hands beneath your shoulders, come into child's pose. Okay, beautiful ladies, let's come into downward dog. So don't dread it, look forward to it, look forward to the challenge, look forward to strengthening your body. Let's free the left leg. Remember, you might be on all 4s. You're adapting it to how it suits your body right now. And we're coming into high lunge. Could be kneeling lunge. You might be adapting it, remember. Okay, so heel to ball in the front foot, pressing into the ball of the back foot, pressing the heel away, pressing out into your side seam. Left leg on the left side, right leg on the right side. Lift your undercarriage, draw your belly in, lift up through your heart. If those things don't happen, soften your knee a little. Okay, here we go. We're going to inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do 3 of these. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. We're just stoking the fire here. Exhale down. So now we're going to take the weight forward onto the front foot. Now as you do that, you really need to press into the side seam, because what often happens is this. If you're weak in the side of your leg here, it wants to drop in. And then it's very hard to bring this back leg through, because it's like you've got your knees tied. So we need to press out into there. We've got that movement going on. We need some space to bring the leg through. So draw it in, press the floor away, suck, suck, suck. So the hands are up and coming back. The higher your knee goes, the higher it is towards your waist, the more you're using your belly muscles. Okay, let's drop it back down. Lift your heart. Beautiful. Bring it up again. So we stepped it back, we're bringing it up again. And step it back. And again, step it up. So take another breath, draw the leg through. Press down into your standing leg, back of the knee long, kneecap lifted, lift into your belly. We're going to extend the leg back now into warrior three. Now if you can't quite hold this pose, you can bend the supporting leg, you can put the leg down. Okay, let's drop the leg, reach back, take the arms up. Let's bring the hands down, bring the hands to the floor. Step back onto your knees and we're going to roll forward onto the belly. Take an inhale, come up. Cobra. If Cobra isn't suiting you, then you can come into Shalabhasana. And again, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, elbows in, chest broad. Exhale. And come back onto all fours and into downward dog. So let's do this again each side. We're going to free the right leg again. Draw the knee through, step it to the top of the mat. Press heel to ball in the front foot, come up into high lunge. We're going to inhale, take the arms up, exhale, come back into the lunge. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, draw the leg through, lift, 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 lift. And come back down. Draw it in again, lift, 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 lift. And come back down. Lift. Draw the knee out behind you, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Drop the leg down. Free the arms. Come back down with your hands onto the floor. And this time, knees together. Walk your hands forward into heart chakra pose. Roll all the way forward onto your belly. So you have the choice, you could be in Cobra pose or Shalabhasana. Shalabhasana, remember, is where we take the arms along the sides of the body. So let's squeeze the elbows in, press the floor away, inhale up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back a little, turn your toes beneath you, come back through all fours, or maybe plank and into downward dog. And we're going to do one more side now, leading with the left leg. So let's free the left leg, draw it in and step it through. Push the floor away, bring the energy up. So remember, we're pressing out into the side seam of the front leg. We don't want the knee to drop in, we want it to keep pressing outwards. The back heel is pushing away. You're pressing heel to ball in the front foot. And this helps you keep steady. And you've got the left foot on the left side of the mat, the right foot on the right side of the mat. So, feel the energy in your midsection. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So now we're going to take the back foot up. So take the weight forward, draw the leg through and bring the foot as high as you can, the knee as high as you can. Okay, step it back. Draw it through. Draw it through. Lift it, lift it. The higher your knee goes, the more you're using your belly. Step it back. And again, last time, draw your knee in. It's like a standing crunch. And from here, hands to your heart, we're going to feed the foot back and come into warrior three. Doesn't matter if your leg isn't very far from the, very high off the floor. It can be a lot closer. Keep pressing out. Oh, see, I'm wobbling now. Keep pressing out into the side seam. Drop the leg down. Free the arms. Let's bring the hands down. Bring the knee down. Bring the knees together. Walk your hands forward into heart chakra pose. You can feel that's really raised your heart rate. Heat rising, deeper breaths. So let's roll forward now and come onto the belly. So last time now, so you have choices. You could do Cobra, Shalabhasana, or if you feel up for it, you can come into bow pose. So I'll do bow pose just to show you, but you can do one of the others. So from here, bend your knees. Roll your shoulders away from your ears and reach back to get hold of your feet. It might be the tips of your toes, your insteps or your ankles. Now if you push your feet away from here, if you push them back in that direction, you can't help but take your upper body a little away from the floor. So push back, shoulder blades moving towards each other. I've got my hands on the outside of my ankles. And come back down. Now you don't have to come back down, you could just stay in the pose or you could come down and reignite as we've been doing. And maybe squeeze your buttocks a little more. It's as if you're holding a 50-pound note between your buttocks. Squeeze and lift. And come back down. So last time, ignite. Squeeze your buttocks, lengthen your tailbone. And come back down. Now this time, as you come back down, you're going to turn your cheek to one side and just lay in face down Shavasana for a moment. Now if your neck doesn't appreciate that, then bring your hands beneath your forehead. So from there, let's come into child's pose. Just come back, whichever version suits your body best. And then you're going to roll round onto your back and bring your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and bring your feet quite close back towards your sitting bones. So if you reach your fingers down, you'll probably feel your heels around your fingertips. So we're going to take the arms wide, they might even go into the space behind you. And from there, you're going to take your knees down to the right hand side. Just feel your breath. So you know, whenever I say just feel your breath, I mean feel the whole depth of a breath cycle. The long inhale, the pause and the exhale. And while we're here, that top leg, which is the left leg, you're going to feel a beautiful stretch just in that place that we've been working. So I was encouraging you to press out into the side seam, and you might be feeling a stretch down in that place right now. Let's take a breath, and as you exhale, draw your belly to your spine and bring your knees up, and then we'll take them down to the other side. Just breathing. You can probably hear Betty breathing. She's reminding you what to do. That top leg is feeling heavy, drawing down towards the floor. As you breathe, feel your belly shifting. Let's take a breath. And as you exhale, draw your knees up. So from here, we're going to draw the knees in towards the chest now. So from here, lengthen down through your legs, lengthen your arms up behind you. Beautiful, long, strong, straight body. And from here we're going to coil into the body, bring the chin to the collarbone, reach the hands down, reach down and away. Coiling, coiling, coiling. Lower back pressing to the floor. And then lengthen. Inhale, as you exhale once again, bring your chin to your collarbone, reach your hands forward, lift as much as your upper back off the floor as you can. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And lengthen. Once again, bring your knees in. Coil. Coiling, coiling. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, support the head if you need to, if your neck doesn't feel great. You're going to lengthen your right leg up. You're going to take your left leg along the floor. Hovering it if you can, coiling. One leg up, one leg out. Your knees might be bent a little. Just do as your body requires you to do so that you're on your leading edge. Okay, let's change. One leg in, up, one leg out. Hovering, coiling, coiling, coiling. Come down if you need a rest and reignite. Let's do it once more each side. Change legs. Hovering, hovering, hovering. Send some energy up through your feet, through the balls of your feet, through your toes. Beautiful. And again. Coiling. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Okay, beautiful. Bring your head down and hug your knees into your chest. And from there we're going to lengthen the legs down to the end of the mat and come into Shavasana. Feet comfortably wide, palms facing upwards. Jaw relaxed, teeth a little apart. Feeling your breath, the gentle ebb and flow. Breathing in through the soles of your feet, all the way up through your legs and up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, imagine energy tumbling down the sides of your body back towards your feet again. And then inhale again. Check that your jaw is relaxed, your teeth a little apart, your eyes still and heavy. Just following your breath. Your breath is one of your organs of excretion. It's one of the mechanisms by which we get rid of stuff from the body that we don't require anymore. But not only from our physical body, but also imagine as you exhale, you're getting rid of anything from your mind, any thoughts, in other words, that don't serve you anymore. Any unruly thoughts and emotions, you're just releasing. Anything that no longer serves you, just release it. Let go. Feel a sense of gratitude for what your body has done for you today. Often we focus on the parts of our body that we're not happy with, or the parts of our body that are hurting, the bits that we don't feel are serving us well. Instead, let's think of all the parts of the body that have done such a lot for us today. The things that we could do that we maybe thought we weren't going to manage, but we did. The way we felt that little bit of struggle, but we persevered and our body supported us. Every time we come into that place where we're on our leading edge, we're just getting stronger. Remember all the things that you did accomplish in your practice today. Focus on what you want more of. It doesn't matter what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the wonder of your body. So let's take another deep, long, satisfying breath. And as you exhale, roll off to your side and gradually come to sitting. Bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your navel, and begin to inhale into the lower hand, filling into the upper hand. Pausing and exhaling. And with your next inhale, free your hands in any direction away from your body. Inhaling, taking them up, and exhaling, coming back to your heart. And as you come back to your heart, bring the heels of your thumbs into your heart and then fan all your fingers away. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, bring your hands back into Namaste. And you can stay there for a little while, just focused on your breath. And when you're ready, I'll see you again next time.